broadcasting from deep within the StreamYard studios, from high atop the KPC Music Corporate Tower in the southwest desert town of Kanab, Utah. This is doloremvox, and now your host, Kelly Chambers.
The views, beliefs, and opinions of the guest, and some content, videos, commercials, etc., may not reflect those of doloremvox or its host Kelly P. Chambers, including its subsidiaries UROPAVISION, KPC Music, and KPCvideo. All rights reserved.
Okay, my mic is off this whole time. And nobody's here to, let's see, is my mic's working now. Crap. 10 minutes and 37 seconds into this podcast, and my mic was muted. Jesus. Ah. Damn. Can't believe I didn't catch that. I muted my mic. And then I forget to, what the hell was I just saying? Oh, man. What I was saying, it probably didn't record. Maybe it did, but I don't think so. The mic was muted. I was talking about how I wanted to watch my last week's podcast last night. And I've been all the research and development I've been doing, I burned out, man. I went out early, fellas had dinner. Dad made a beautiful dinner. It was wonderful. And when I say that, we're talking about Hanger Helper. It was awesome. And I fell asleep, and I fell out hard. And I use oxygen, not all the time, but, I have a machine in my room. And when I'm asleep, I use it. And I've been having problems with it. It's been giving me warning signs. So they sent a guy out. Of course, he didn't send me a text message, no phone call. He ended up at my front door at 11:30 at night. Now, normally, I stay up. I don't go to bed till 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm usually up working. I like to work it during the evening, or during the early morning, however you want to look at it. But, no, I was out last night, and this guy came, nice guy. I love the guy. He's been here before. But, comes over at 11:30, all the way from St. George, Utah. That's 100 miles away. That's a good trip. That's where I have to go actually on the 6th of next month. I got a call today. Not looking forward to it. My Dr. Erica, I call her. She wants me to come in for cancer screening, where they do x-rays, I guess. I don't know what they're going to do. And of course, they're looking for the big C, cancer. And here I am. And if you're here with me, I'll share it with you. I mean, people deal with this every day. I've lost family members over it. And now I'm looking in the face of it. A couple years ago, I had a stroke. Didn't even know it. Went to a doctor's appointment. They did a CAT scan, I think, here locally. And, doctor ended up calling me that evening at home. And when the doctor calls you at home, it's serious. And he said, Kelly, you need to go to the hospital, meaning the big hospital 100 miles down the road in St. George, Utah. I live right on the border of Arizona and Utah, beautiful desert country. So, I spent a few days in the hospital, had a stroke, had no idea that I had a stroke, They did autopsies on my lungs. I had a spot on my lung. And amazingly, it disappeared. I could not believe it. It disappeared. So, it's always scary, though, to go in. Todd! Todd! There's somebody here. It's Todd. I'm going to say hi to Todd. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Aloha. How about aloha? Aloha. Aloha. I don't know. You guys just got here. I couldn't believe it. I did the first 10 minutes with my microphone muted. So I think the first 10 minutes of this podcast is muted. So I can take care of that in post-production, later on, which I don't like doing. I like to just post it live, raw, just as you guys are getting it right now. That's what I like. Let's see if I can do some lighting here. That's a little bit better. I don't know. Now we'll go with that. I kind of like that. Turn down the lights a bit, And last week I was sniffling like I was someone from the 80s doing coke. I couldn't believe it. It's like, and number one, I have bad allergies, bad sinuses. I mean, look at this thing. I always have had, almost like having a perpetual cold 24/7, all through the year. Because, you get your seasonal allergies, and that's what I deal with. And, but I had a cold. Actually, I almost, I did the podcast on Thursday, actually. My second one, that's right. I wasn't feeling real great, actually, Wednesday. And that could happen if I'm not here. For some reason, trust me, I'll try to make it up the next day on a Thursday. And hopefully that will happen. I'm going to be straight with everybody as far as my health goes. And, like I said, I got this appointment coming up next month. I see the pulmonary, they're going to check out my chest and looking for the big C. I don't know. It's always fun. I don't even know how to react to it, to be honest with you. I try not to think about it, but it's reality. And I've lost people like everybody out there has lost people from cancer. And it's terrible. But I'll share it. Every little piece of it. You can walk through it right here with me if you want. And you don't have to. Shoot. But anyway, I did this as like the beginning. Last week, I wanted to continue with it. Last week, I kept putting stuff up, videos up, and then you'd see them go away and then come up and go away. Well, it's my internet connection. I need to run a straight line in to my router, but the router's in the router's in the living room, and that means I'd have to run a cord right through the living room, which I could do just for a podcast, and I may do it, but I wouldn't live with a cord, just running down the hall kind of thing. But anyway, where was I going with this? See? God, what is that? Is that senility? Stuff kept restarting over because on my end, I click something and it doesn't come up. And I'm, what the hell? So I keep clicking and you keep seeing it go up and down, up and down. So I'm going to click something right now once and let's see what happens. Are you going to see it? Am I going to see it? Let's see. This is one click.
Don't sweat the petty things, and never, never pet the sweaty things. doloremvox, a podcast about anything and everything. Subscribe today and tell a friend.
Windows 98, yeah, that was a stable system. I'll be honest with you, that was a very stable system. Paul remembers back in the day. Man, I remember running 98, all the updated and, plugins. The saddest part of that was when it went away. I just knew, okay, we got, they forced the upgrades on you. I have another laptop that I used to run music on, and yeah, it's got a couple processors. The one I'm using here right now has got like 8 processors or some crap like that. Super fast. Yeah, XP was decent, but it took a while before, all of it. Even when they came out with the very first Windows edition, it all came out on floppy disk. I forget how many frickin' disks they were. But I remember, you probably remember those, right? Well, I'm going to be 63, so I'm a bit older. Yeah. Let's stop here for a minute. Reflect on that, Kevin. Anyway, I did this podcast tonight like I said, I wasn't scheduled to do it. I did it just, okay, I'm going to do a continuation of last week's. And number one, because I did a lot of starts and stops on the commercials and stuff like that. And it's still lagging on my end. But I'm not in it. I'm not redoing it over and over. Like this right here. Here, just, I'll be right back.
Have an idea for a show topic? Send your ideas to doloremvox@gmail.com. If we choose your idea or topic, you will be invited to join us live during that particular broadcast to share with us your reason you picked that topic and what it means to you. Live participation not required.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah, this. Yeah. Well, I'm wearing this thing because I haven't shaved my head yet. And can't hear me? Or you can hear me. I should have my mic's on. And my microphone's on, dang it. Let's see. Let me check. I can check my audio while we're here. It looks like it's working. I mean, I've got a boost mechanism in Windows. Oh, okay. I wonder what that... See, I'm getting some lag or something. It's always more research, man. I've got to do, I mean... I've got shows coming up I need to research, like Todd, for instance. Todd, I got to do research. I'm doing research right now on Twilight Transmission, Christopher Alvarado, and I want to speak to this. For some reason, JR, Paul, Christopher, you're all you guys, you talk cryptically. I don't know what that's about. I know you all kind of grew up together, and you're part of this too, Todd. Haven't really tried to, interact with you yet. But, like what I mean by that is I try, I get in touch with over Messenger, hey man, I need you to send me tracks, or I need this, I need that, and nothing. It's like full teeth. I mean, I'll get it eventually. I know, it's like JR, same thing. I love JR. When we end up talking, I can't wait to get him here. I mean, we're going to have a great time. And Todd. I mean, I can't wait to have you here. And Paul, same thing. But it's like this cryptic stuff. I don't know what it is. I mean, maybe it's just me. That's it. I'm probably about 10 years older than all you guys, and that's okay. I'm standing on the front lawn, again, get the hell out of my yard, damn kids. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird though. I kind of came over this revelation the other night. I don't know. It's not a revelation, but. I don't know what the hell you call it, but yeah, it was weird. I just thought, wow, they're all kind of the same. I was trying to I got some old footage from 1982. That's Amnesty International. And wouldn't you know it, one of the bands, there's Paul Gilbert behind the drums. And then Christopher Alvarado. Now, I don't know Chris. I've never met him in person. So I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking at all these different musicians. Who the hell is he? I would have never thought that he was the guy with his shirt off, front man, singing. He was killing it. I thought he was the bass player, but come to find out, I guess he was the bass player for another band at that time. But, to do research and talk to these guys, I love you guys. I have unconditional love. So, meaning... it takes what it takes, and I'm here. And yeah, he was the singer, Paul. But it took days for him to tell me he was the singer. Yeah. But Paul, I haven't heard anything from you. I posted up on your messenger those clips that I did. I got my screen recorder to work, so I messaged those clips of you playing the drums. Awesome. Paul's an awesome drummer. When we first met, God, man, I was blown away, And then I helped bring him to the dark side, the computer. And now look what he's doing. Oh, my God. Hold on. Good stuff, man. I love you, Paul. You know that. Love you like a bro. Okay, well, hey, I did this. I'm almost an hour in. I thought for sure I would do like 15 minutes. I kind of just wanted to go over what I think I missed out because I I get going on something and I'm heading in one direction, and then I end up, going from there in a completely different direction. And let's see. So the music, there's my bombastic album. That's 14 tracks. You can get that at uropaTWIN.com. And the reason I bring that up is because I use that actually in the 2-minute intro. I like to give everybody 2 minutes. I like, actually it's 3 minutes. Because that, the song from that, the very opening when it says stream starting, that's the Dance, D-A-N-C-E. It's called Dance with the opera singer. I don't know if you heard that. If you go back to the recorded podcast of this, you'll hear it. You'll see what I mean. And the 1 minute after that counter is a song called Channel K from Attributions, which is one of my favorite albums that I did. If you haven't heard it, go over to uropaTWIN.com and scroll down through my discography, and you'll see it there. Attributions and also Attributions remixes. And I've got tracks from these albums, and I think I would like to play every podcast, since it's my podcast. I'd like to play a song, one of my songs. And I want to spotlight other people too, like Todd. I want to play Todd, play a song of his. JR, Paul, and I want everybody to, hear what you guys are doing. And then, of course, the beginning, the opener, with the guy talking about, broadcasting from deep within the StreamYard studios, high above in the KPC Music Corporate Towers, that thing. The music behind that is Ashen Lights from Super Collider. And Super Collider was an album that I did. And all of this music, and I could have been I'm talking and I'm not putting these up as I go. See, there's Super Collider. And here's Attributions, which I love. It's me going on and on and on. And that's 96. I have most of my music on my site. It's got the years. And also, you go to my site, most of the music there is pay what you want. I mean, you could put 0.0 at checkout and walk away with a whole album. And hey, man, I say go for it. That's why I did that. There's many times that I wanted to go and buy an album or just a song, and I really couldn't swing it, a debit card was, not enough money or whatever. That's why I offer, hey, pay what you want. You don't have the money, don't pay, So, but I was going to talk a little bit about this here. It's Roseanne Barr with Tom McDonald, the Roseanne Barr rap. God, I hope I'm not sniffling. I'm still getting over it. I mean, before I even did this podcast tonight, I'm thinking, okay, it's not the sniffling tonight. It's I kind of like dried up. I couldn't hardly talk. I was like, I felt like I was, you're talking within your own head or something. I don't know. But yeah, this here, that was interesting. I don't know if I'd go and buy it, but it was interesting. I think Roseanne had a raw deal, that whole thing. And I started watching the new Roseanne when it came on. I didn't watch much of the old Roseanne. I just wasn't into it. But the new one, I was into it. And then what happens? Yeah, right. And this was interesting. This Ben Shapiro rap. Funny. Some funny stuff. And the reaction from like the Carter family and these guys. Oh man, it was funny. I love the reaction. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll do once a week. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I guess I could do it now. I could do so. Whoa, God, indigestion. Hello. I'll do something short. Here, check this out. This is great.
It's all about the passage of time, Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I like to listen to doloremvox at that time, which is a crucial time because it proves that time exists.
Okay, did you see that? All I saw was Kamala Harris frozen on my screen. That's it. I didn't see anything else.
It's all about the passage of time, Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I like to listen to doloremvox at that time, which is a crucial time because it proves that time exists.
It proves that time exists. I kind of miss her word salads. We had a lot of them. Yeah. What did Todd ask here? Do you have a... Oh, you know what? Damn it. Look. I could show him right here. Boom. See, guys? I'm not used to using this damn thing. StreamYard. Ah. Okay, Todd asked, do you have a big cartel? Yeah, I have a huge Bandcamp. Just go to uropaTwin.com. I did the GoDaddy, so you don't have to do the KPC music at bandcamp.com/turn around, put your foot in, put your foot out. It's easier, just www.uropaTwin.com. And that's my discography, man. Yeah. I got a link down below. And that's another thing. I'm wondering when I'm so new to this StreamYard, and I know I should be doing a lot more. I should have banners rolling, this going. But, it is what it is. A nice learning curve. But, yeah. I have links all over my uropaTwin.com and like you go to my channel, doloremvox on YouTube, and you go to the info, and there's all the links. But I'm wondering, when I did this tonight, I went ahead and scheduled. I always schedule for 5 o'clock. And when you do that, you can add a description. And I'm thinking, and I'll try it next week. I'll try adding. I should actually do a practice session. I don't know why I don't do that. But in the description, put links. I've got it all. All I got to do is copy and paste it. So, Todd, to answer your question, you're right. I kind of thought of that tonight when I was scheduling this podcast. Wow, should I put links in the description? And I'm going to try, because I think it'd probably be a good idea. I don't know. Well, we'll see. But I'm gonna try it, dude. Definitely. And thanks for your interaction, bro. Like I said, I'm so new to this, and I don't know, like the Kamala Harris thing. I clicked it once, nothing. Just a picture of her frozen on my screen. God help us all.
Hey there, friends. It's your buddy Kelly Chambers. And guess what? Kelly's got something super magical to show you. And it's his magic mirror, where Kelly can see all his friends. And look, the magic is working, and the mirror is shining bright. And it's ready to tell us all about your fun day. Did you play with your favorite toys? Or maybe you had a blast watching the doloremvox podcast with friends. Oh, I see someone had an amazing time with paints and colors. And some of you were dancing like little stars. How cool is that? Remember, every Wednesday at 5 p.m. is a chance to have fun and make new friends. Kelly loves hearing all about your adventures. So keep watching and keep sharing doloremvox with friends. That's it for today. Don't forget to check in every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time to the doloremvox podcast. Until next time, stay magical and keep having fun. Bye-bye.
Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, tell me, tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today. Did all my friends have fun at play?
Okay. And today, sorry, yeah, damn. In my magic mirror, I can see Tina and Terry. Hey, guys. I see my sister, Lily Fairy Monster. And, we got Todd, of course. Hey, Todd. thanks for popping around, and it's great to see you. And Paul, and JR, and I see Tim and Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy. Jeremy is prospectively going to be a co-host here on doloremvox eventually. And with that, let's see, who else? We got Bill, and I said hi to Tina. It's just so nice to see all of you out here today, and those of you who have come and joined the podcast. So with that, I say we're going to end it here. It's been wonderful.